Hey everybody, it's Kit Kat. Welcome to my channel. On my channel, I do unboxings of subscription boxes and I react to K-pop videos. And today we are unboxing one of my favorite boxes ever, or it might be like actually my favorite box ever. That's gonna be Fairyloot. So I'm super excited, and I want to say that this month's theme is like a witchy theme. I want to say it is. I feel like that is. Like, normally I don't remember the theme at all. Like, we're lucky if I remember the theme, even though they totally announced it on Instagram and they put it on in like the previous box what the next box theme is going to be. So I think it has to do with magic and witchcraft. We're going to see if I'm right. I do want to say real fast, like before we really get into this video, that I realize that I am not cut out to be like influencer material. You can't see me wearing like a crap ton of rings. I don't normally wear like a crap ton of rings, but I was stupid enough. I was stupid enough to say yes to some company person that DM'd me on my Instagram asking like if I would like to be an ambassador. You know how like the ambassador, like I got a ton of offers on this one picture where I posted with my, I think my other pair of Lily lashes. It's easy to say that wrong. But yeah, and like for some reason that picture got all of these comments and I got all these DMs after I posted asking if I wanted to be an ambassador for them, and I was like pretty much said no to all of them. And then this one I was like, we're gonna like toss a coin, and if it lands on like a certain thing we're gonna say yes. So we said yes, and I realized I'm not cut out to be an influencer because I can't lie. Like, I just can't lie about these kinds of things. I think that the shop or whatever that I got this from is called Aurilla. And I'm not gonna lie, I'll like link it down below. Like, I have like this discount link, but I'm gonna be honest, it's expensive, like really expensive jewelry, and like it's cute and all, but it doesn't, or I shouldn't say it's really expensive, but it's more expensive than what I would spend money on for jewelry. I'm a cheap kind of Claire's girl. Cute ass jewelry for a good price, because we don't have money to be spending $60 to $80 on jewelry. If somebody wants to buy me a piece of expensive jewelry, that's on them. But I'm gonna buy myself cheap jewelry. I like this. It's cute and all, but I could get like comparable things for cheaper. I mean, with my discount it probably might be at the right price, but it also came from China. Like, I was confused when I got the package. Like, I didn't realize it was for this jewelry ambassador shit, because it came from China and it was not expecting it to come from China with the prices I was seeing, if you know what I mean. So the fact that it came from China, even more so, I'm just like, don't get me wrong, on my Instagram I'll do what I agreed to do, which is to be an ambassador, and I'll post pictures and shit and cute pictures and not say anything bad about them. But we're gonna be real on my YouTube channel. We're gonna be straight up real. It's jewelry from China that you could probably just find. Like, it's not anything spectacular or super unique or anything like that. Like, this bracelet came from them too, and it's just a, but it's hella expensive on the website. So anyways, I just had to say that. I'll post my pictures. I'm not a model, so they get what they get. They had the chance to look at everything on my Instagram and realize I'm not a photographer or an influencer. I like don't really post pictures to influence people or to get like a crap ton of likes. Like, I just post about my life and things that I like and things that I like to share, and not necessarily, you know, I mean, granted, I love to take like 100 kajillion selfies of myself, but that's not my Instagram, and it's not who I am to post like selfies all the time. Like, I like posting pictures of other stuff. I'm not an influencer. Why is she gonna say that? Don't know why they thought I would be a good ambassador, but this is their mistake and not mine, because I got these jewelry for a really good price compared to what their prices are on their website, and I'm just gonna take pictures like how I normally do and not try to make anything super fancy, and just try to take cute pictures. Yeah, that's my rant. I'm so sorry. That like took up so much of the video. Let's go ahead and open this box. So, for those of you who don't know, Fairyloot is a book box. They send a young adult novel, usually of the fantasy genre, and it's gonna be a hardcover special edition, usually featuring an autograph from the author, a special dust jacket with art on the inside, and a special design on the cover, and it usually has sprayed edges, and that is amazing. And it comes with usually 4 to 6 other bookish goodies. I will leave the pricing down below so you can check that out for yourself. And Fairyloot is in very high demand, so if you want to get this box, there is a wait list, and I waited months before I got my first box. So if you want this box, get on that wait list ASAP, so that as soon as it opens up, you can be on it, because yes, this box is awesome. If you love books, I've like literally never seen such beautiful books until I've gotten this box, and I'm in love with it, and I will never stop getting this box. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up, and it always has this beautiful design, and then it says, "Those who don't believe in magic will never find it," which I totally believe is true. And it has squigglies usually, but this is like the least amount of squigglies I've ever seen. And I don't see the card. Is anybody seeing a card? Is this... No, that's not the card. Okay, I'm gonna look for the card real fast. I found the card, guys. It was at the bottom, which it normally isn't. Normally it's at the very top, and I kind of messed up the box in the process. But yes, this is Spellcraft. Spellcraft is the theme of this box. I was correct. Woo, I remembered. Oh, I'm not as old as, or no, I'm as old as I think I am. So this is the May box. They usually send the box out at the end of the month. So the May box was sent out at the end of the month. And then this is our spoiler card. So this is going to have all of the information what we had in or got in the box. So we're going to put this on the side because I want to reference this, because it's going to tell us what the items are based off of. And then I do see we have this art piece. I'm trying to like guess what it's based off of. It looks like vampires. It's I definitely have like a vampire feel. We're gonna see. Let me see. Okay, so this art print features characters from the Crave series by Tracy Wolf, and it was illustrated by @GraceCHughArt. And I do always go ahead and put down below who the artist is for each item, so that you can go ahead and check the artist out yourself if you thought their art was really great, because I love supporting artists. And I think it's awesome that Fairyloot works with a multitude of different artists for their boxes, and this is a really nice art piece, and it makes me want to read the series. I haven't. I'm sorry guys, I'm like, for a long time I stopped reading until I got Fairyloot, really, because it sucks up my time because I can't put books down. And if I start a series and it's really good, I will legitimately buy up all of the books in the series and just binge it. I have been known to read till 5 in the morning and then wake up at 6 in the morning for work the next day. So there's a lot of series and stuff that are really, really good that I have not read. So I apologize if I don't know it, but yeah. Makes me want to read that series. Love it, love it, love it. We're going to just try to go down the list. So, right off the top is the Tumbler. I like how they packaged it. Let me just say that. It's very well packaged. Ooh, I see dragons. I am seeing dragons. And a quote. And it says, "From now until the darkness claims us." And it does say Sarah J. Maas on there, which I have not finished reading the Throne of Glass series, so please don't spoil anything for me. This sounds like a spoiler to me. So the Tumbler, of course, inspired by the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas and designed by Chatty Nora, which Chatty Nora has been featured in the box before, but I am loving the little dragons on there, or they look like wyverns because they don't have front legs, they just have wings and back legs. Woohoo! I don't normally like these screw top ones, but I think I'm gonna keep this just because I'm loving the design on it. So pretty. And it does come with a straw, in case you were wondering. Yes, bird, yes, I am filming. So that is great because in Hawaii we do, my state government decided to get rid of plastic straw use. So all of the restaurants and stuff have paper straws, and I hate paper straws. So useful. The next thing is in here, and it says it's a wooden phone. It says it's a wooden phone stand. So on it, this is really nice art, by the way. Look at this art. Look how pretty that art is. Oh my god, the color. I'm loving the colors. And it says, "Behold what has arrived, Jordan Ifueko." I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, guys. This is gorgeous, and it has a very tropical feel. I wonder if this is like, I want to know now. So it has gorgeous lettering. So the lettering's done by Lady Chubb Letters, and inspired by Ray Bearer by Jordan Ifueko. I did read that correctly. Okay, and let's get you a close-up of that. So there's that. How does this work? Do you like just put it in, or does it go this way? Is it this way? And then like, how does this work, guys? Am I stupid? I'm like curious if it's like, oh no, oh, I don't think so. I think I'm doing it wrong. Oh wait, maybe it goes in this way. And no, maybe? Oh yeah, I think it's this way. Yes. Misadventures of putting stuff together with Kit Kat. Okay, so we're gonna put that on the side. Super duper cute. Okay, the next thing we have is, it says Serpent and Dove coaster set, so that would mean it's based off of Serpent and Dove, which I also have not read yet. I like don't even have words. I think that they're all going to be different too. Oh my god. Okay. They are. Oh my. Who would put drinks onto these freaking this freaking masterpieces. And this one, the back is like cork material, like legitimately. And anybody who has watched my other videos knows I love metallic foil on anything. I don't want to even use these. They're so useful, but like, I would feel bad if like I effed up that beautiful freaking artwork, which we're gonna see who it's by. So of course inspired by Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin, and it is by Artist28, who is an artist that's been featured in blogs before and has beautiful freaking art. Just what? Oh my god. Fairyloot never, I'm gonna say this always, they never ever 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 disappoint. Okay, the next thing says roll the dice reading list game, and I am seeing that it says it's a to be read game. This is an item brought to us by the Fairyloot team, so it's not designed. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna pull this out. So it has the paper, and you put a list of 20 books, so it has up to the number 20, and I'm assuming it's a D20 in here. I'm a nerd, play D&D, have a lot of D20s, also Magic. D20s are countdown dices in Magic. Well, if not playing Commander is like 40, I think. Holy crap, this is a heavy this is a heavy dice too. It's like legitimate, it's like a legit dice. Look at that. What? That's gorgeous. I need to use this. I'm actually going to use this, guys. I'm going to use it. I'm going to make a to be read list, because I actually don't have an official to be read list. It's like all in my head. Like it's just there. But like, oh, sorry, there's a bird right outside the window, and Junior is like ready to try to snatch it through the window, though he can't, so he'll just get frustrated. But I'm so gonna use this. Even comes with a freaking Fairyloot little dice bag. That's so cute. I love this. What? This is so great. I can't even, like, I just get impressed like more and more and more every time I open a Fairyloot box. Like, I feel like they just can't disappoint me, because like the book nerd in me and the nerd in me is like just freaking out, like overall. So freaking awesome. I love that. It's, yes. Okay, let me see if I can find our tarot cards. There we go. So every Fairyloot box does come with tarot cards, and if you missed out on the previous boxes, you ain't getting them, I believe. I'm pretty sure you just get it. They send out new ones every time. So it's gonna be these. So the 9 and 10 of Wands, and this art print is absolutely gorgeous. And that's what the back looks like. Ooh. Okay, let me see what these are based off of. So the 9 and 10 of Wands are designed by @Morgana0 Anagram, and it's inspired by Serpent and Dove. So kind of matches the coasters, but very different art style, but still very, very beautiful. Ooh, I love it. Absolutely stunning. Okay, we're gonna put this on the side, and we're gonna get to the book. Best part of the unboxing, in my opinion. Although, like, you saw my expression. Okay, we're going. I see you, book. I see you. So I'm not gonna talk about the rest of the box now. And we see that we have that art print. So, oh my freaking god! I can't even. I can't. Ah. Okay, so we're gonna go piece by piece. This is our fairy scoop. So this has the interview with the author of the book, and then in the back it has our Instagram Maybox photo challenge, which I do participate in. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see my post for that. And then the next month's theme is going to be animal companions, which I'm super excited for. So like I said earlier, they always show you what the next month's theme is, and I remember this month's theme correctly. I'm so happy, although it didn't exactly say Spellcraft. And then this is our art piece, and it always has a letter, basically like a little thing that the author of the book wrote to the Fairyloot subscribers. So there's that. This is gorgeous. I'm just gonna say the book is absolutely stunning. I'm gonna show you the side of the book because the cover and stuff doesn't say. So it is Witches Steeped in Gold by Sianan Smart. I hope I'm pronouncing her first name correctly. And then this one is going to be done by At Bloody Dammit. Love that name. That's the name of the artist. At Bloody Dammit. It was the one who did this. It's very, very pretty. That person looks like a witch. Okay, so we're gonna take a full look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, MF. This is so stunning. It's like, I hope I'm holding it correct. Am I holding it wrong? Is it supposed to be this way? I don't even know. It's so, I can feel it too. It's like a whole sensory thing because you can smell books. Yes. And that design is also on the bottom and the top, and so cool. Ooh, there's a ribbon bookmark included. There's a ribbon bookmark included. OMG. Can this book get any better? Can it get any better, guys? That's the question here. We're gonna put that back. We're gonna open this up. We're gonna look for that autograph. I feel like I passed it. Yeah, I did. So that is it. Usually they just send a page and then they just have the publisher like stick it in the books. And that's super. I like that they signed in gold. Okay, we're gonna take off the dust jacket because there's probably gonna be, yeah, it's art on this. And so it's so, and then that's the cover. This is so stunning. I can't even. And then this is gonna be, oh, gorgeous art that's on the inside of the dust jacket. This is so gorgeous. Like, I can't even, like, the art is so, that's gorgeous. Those are some gorgeous ass characters. Let's be honest. They are stunning. African culture. Let's read more about the book because it has it on here. Oh, okay. It's a Jamaican-inspired fantasy about two enemy witches who must enter into a deadly alliance to take down a common enemy. And then the artwork on the inside of the dust jacket. So this artwork is done by I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce this correct. Unicify.art. It will be linked down below though, so you guys can check that out yourself. And of course it has a ribbon bookmark, and this is so, I just continue to be impressed with how they decide on the designs of the book and the coloring and the stencil on the books. That stencil is so pretty. Let me carefully put this back on. This is a very, this is a very small book, like in terms of like, it's not thickness, but like height wise. It's very, very small compared to like my other books that I have. Like, if you can't see how like short it is, I want to say. But yeah, that is the Maybox, and I loved everything that I got in the box. I'm gonna use everything except maybe the coasters, just because I'm just like, maybe just decoration. I don't know. It's gonna might see it in like my BoxyCharm pictures on Instagram. I don't even know. They're just absolutely stunning coasters, and I don't want to damage them because like I use my coasters. They're very used, and you can tell they're very used. I don't like to put anything cold, anything hot on my table. Like, I need the coaster on there. So yes, what do you think of this box? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you already read Witches Steeped in Gold, if you thought it was really good or not, but please don't spoil it. Usually I post my Fairyloot unboxings before I even read the book. Yeah, so please don't spoil it for me. And if you haven't read it, then I definitely recommend you check it out, because so far Fairyloot has given really good books that are just very like the book in the last box. I couldn't put it down. I could not put it down. It was so good, and like I am dying for the next one to come out in that series. So yes, but yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you for sitting through this totally long video. I'm sorry about that intro, but I had to like put it out there, especially if you follow me on Instagram. Like, don't think that I'm trying to be an influencer. I just said yes this one time, and I'm not gonna say yes ever again, guys. Like, don't let me say yes. Like, if you see somebody commenting on my photos on Instagram being like, DM us to be an ambassador, da da da, just like cut in and be like, no. Because I am not cut out for this. Like, I can't lie. Like, I'll post cute pictures and like let them know my discount code and shit, but that's about it. Like, I'm not gonna be like, go out and buy it, you should definitely get this. No. That's a hard fucking no. And yeah, thank you for joining me. If you like this unboxing, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you would like to see more. And thank you for being awesome, because I think you are awesome, especially if you watch all the way to this part, because I know these videos tend to be kind of long compared to other unboxings. I'm so sorry. I ramble all the time. But I feel like if you did watch it here, you probably like know that and totally watch my videos for my awesome commentary, which I don't think I'm actually good at. So you're just awesome because you're awesome. And yeah, thanks so much, and I hope to see you in my next video.